Tonight is back day. Let's get a big back day in, man. Let's get in there. Let's get some nice reps, nice sets. Each workout gets 4 sets. We're gonna snap tonight, man. We're going a little bit earlier. It's 9:11 right now. Oh man, sorry to those people, man. That's that's rough that I call out the time right when it's that number, but besides that, yeah, man, let's get into it. Like today, what's been on my mind all day is the word consistency. And not only just because we hit episode 50, session 50, but because, man, like you have to understand the power of consistency. You have to understand that doing something that you love on an everyday, on a daily basis, you will get results out of it. You will come through a champion. You will succeed, you know? And a lot of people, they wonder why, like, man, why am I not making it? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? And it's literally because you're not consistent enough. Maybe you don't have the passion for it enough. Maybe, you it's something that you want to do, but it's not something you need to do, if you get what I mean. You spend so much time trying to figure out life and trying to figure out who you are and what do you want to do in life and things like that. And sometimes the things that you want, sometimes the things that you need in your life, that you'll end up doing in your future is right in your face. You gotta grab onto it, man. You gotta pay attention and just see it through. That's the best way. That's the only way it's gonna work, man. You gotta see it. You gotta literally, if you have any bad habits, and this can be anything, I'm not gonna name any, but if you have any bad habits and you feel like these habits consume the majority part of your day, maybe it's time to cut those things out and really figure out who you are, really figure out what you want to do and who you want to be in this life, because that's kind of what I have in the process right now. Because, man, I have, it was at one point where I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that, I wanted to do that, I want to do this. And it's like I'm already have so many things that I want to do all on one hand, going into two hands, and I never even get done half the things. So I'm like trying to do all these things on this hand, and then I still have all the other things I wanted to do on this hand. So you got to cut it down, cut the tree down, cut it down to just one hand, maybe even one finger. It's that one thing that you figure out that you want to do, and I bet you will succeed. I bet you. You could do all the other things in the meantime, but for that one thing, really make it your priority. Really make it like, I have to do this today. There is no exceptions for me there is no reason why I shouldn't work on that today. That's how I see the gym. There's no reason why I should take a rest day when I don't need it. So that's what it comes down to. And that's just something I wanted to speak about because consistency has been on my mind. And it's something I think about a lot. But yeah, we are here at the gym. Well, actually, I have to stop at the store real quick before I go in the gym. I will see you guys in the gym. Today I was gonna do legs. I'm not gonna lie, but I've been slacking on back. I haven't had a back day in a little while. So ever since that last time, when I was on the free weights, I kind of twisted my back a little weird. So, but now we're back in here. Let's start this first set. All right, now we're gonna hit this second set. We up the weight, 115. That first set felt pretty good, so we'll probably just keep going up in the weight. I think actually last back day we went for like it was like 160 on here, so maybe that was what hurt my back. So for this third set, we got 130 stack on here. Honestly, so slow reps for this. 115 felt pretty heavy. I'm not gonna lie. Since I took some days off for back, I'm definitely feeling it, but no stress. Come on. For this last set, we'll keep it at 130 because definitely feel it a lot heavier. So let's go. Come on. Alright, so we're gonna get into some rows. We're gonna start off light. Now I got it on 90 pounds, so thank God it's not a lot of people in here today. It's Wednesday, towards the middle of the week. You know, a lot of people don't really like to come in around this time anyway, so it's better for us. We're gonna do 4 sets on this, and then we'll go to the dumbbells, and then I got one more machine after that, and then we'll call it. So let's go. So this is gonna be the second set. Honestly, today I'm not really worried about going too heavy. We'll keep it at a weight that we can work with. I say 100 pounds. We'll probably keep that going to the 4th set, or maybe we'll do it for the second, third, and then up it for that last set. But yeah, man, I just want to get like a nice. I just want to get some good reps. You know, I don't want to try to go heavy and then get sloppy and then really not really feel it. You know, so let's go. Third set. With this third set, same weight, man. We'll keep it at 100, and then for the last set, we'll move it up. But we're gonna close this gym on Friday for renovations, and then I'm probably gonna have to go to the other location that I usually go to do like shoulders, or sometimes I go there for like a chest day and stuff. But only because in times where this is packed, that other gym has less people. So let's go. Come on. Yes. This fourth set, we up the weight just by 10. Um, these little rows, man, are definitely probably my top three for back day. Definitely, you feel it like just rowing. You know, you really target that back. So I'm excited to hit the dumbbells tonight. Hopefully, you know, I don't try to go too heavy and then kind of tweak my back like I did last time. So let's go. So we're gonna start off light today. We're not gonna go heavy like we did last time when we just jumped right into the dumbbells and went super heavy. We'll start off with the 60s and then we'll work our way up. But I don't think we'll hit the 80s tonight. Definitely hit the 60s. But let's go. For the second set, we're gonna hit the 65s. Feeling good tonight, man. I'm not gonna lie. Nice back day, man. No aches, no body aches, nothing. Just pure lifting. So let's go. Okay, so for these last two sets, we're gonna do it with 70s. Feels like kind of like my comfort zone for right now. Usually you tell yourself break out of that comfort zone, but tonight, man, I do not feel like leaving here bending over with my back hurting. So we're gonna just do the 70s. So let's go. I'm like looking at the 75s and like, man, they're right there. I like, should I just do them? Should I just do them, man? Should I just do the 75s? If I stay at 70, be average. If I hit the 75, I walk out of here with my back hurting, but at least I went hard, you know? So let's do the 75s. It won't hurt. Oh. This machine is gonna be last for tonight, and then we'll call it. So we'll do 4 sets on this. We'll start off with a 90 stack, and then we'll work our way up. So let's go. Come on. Yes. Oh. Damn. Oof. 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 All right, this is gonna be the second set. Um, we're gonna keep it at 90 for right now, and then we'll bump it up to 110. But man, my weight that I used to warm up with was 70 pounds. So to be able to go to 70 and start off at 90, even though it's only 20-pound difference, I still take it. You know what I mean? So let's go. Come on. So for this third set, we got 110 set up the weight, man. I want to see what we can do with this. If I can get to 15, that'll be perfect. Even 11 and 12, still be fine. But yeah, man, to move up on this machine means a lot to me because when I first started, when I first got back into the gym after a long time, I was starting out. I think that's like 30, 30 pounds, and then I worked my way up to 50, worked my way up to 70, worked my way up to 90, and then now I'm working my way to 110. So I'll see how I can do on this, and then maybe we might try 130 tonight. So let's go. Yeah. So for this last set, we're gonna go for the 130. See how much we could do with the 130. If we could do that, man, I think that's a PR for me. I don't even think I did 130 before, like, for like an actual full set. So that's pretty good, man. Let's go. That's at least we're improving somewhere. Come on. Come on. We're gonna take a little break and then jump back into that set. I'm not gonna end it right there. I need at least five more. At least five more with 130, and I'll feel a lot better. So just take a little breather. All right, let's go. Man, it is true. It's true. I just had a full back day without a single back pain. Thank you. Because for like the past month, 2 months, I've been having every back day, well, almost every back day with some type of pain in my back. And today just was a big change. I'm so glad. Um, I know it has to do with the stretching I've been doing because I've been stretching, at least 10 to 15 minutes a day. And they say that stretching helps out a ton. So, I wasn't really a big fan of that whole stretching thing. You needed to stretch before you did this or, before you do that. And I was like, man, you don't need to do any stretching. And then the pain just started creeping up on me. And I was like, man, you definitely need to stretch. You definitely need to stretch. If somebody tells you you don't need to stretch, they are lying to you. I'm telling you, stretching will change the game for you. Um, I didn't even really have to wear my back brace as much today. You know, it's because I was thinking in my head. I'm like, hold on, man. I'm young, man. I'm in my 20s. Why do I need to use a back brace? Like, why do I need to? Why should I be using that in the gym right now? I most of the people that I see use a back brace are either like doing super heavy weight or they're like older people, which is nothing wrong with that. I don't have any problem. I don't have anything against that. But it's like for me, man, for the smallest movement that I feel like a little bit of pain It doesn't even, the weight doesn't even have to be heavy. I throw my back brace just for the safety of it. Um, and like the pain, because like if I feel a little bit of pain, I don't like to take chances. I'd rather just put my brace on and just go on like that. Because you got to think about it. Every lift you do, you're progressing, but you're also beating your body up in a way. You want to think about the longevity of your body, and once you hit like a high number, in age, you're gonna be thinking like, man, I wish I could have, took a little bit lighter during my 20s or in my 30s, or even in your teens. You'll thank yourself in the future. But yeah, man, like that's one reason why I haven't been on a jog. Because the last time I went on a jog, I don't know what I did. I know I pushed myself a little bit harder than usual, than how I usually push myself. I did almost 5 miles as soon as I woke up. No stretching, nothing, and like I barely stopped. Like I barely rested during my run, during my jog. So I blame myself. I should have took it a little bit lighter, um, and thought about me, running for that long and not really resting like that. Because my sister, she wanted to rest, and I was looking at her like, why is this girl resting? Like, why is she resting? Well, she runs track, so I should have listened to her. But yeah, we are back home. I will see you guys tomorrow.